What is up, guys? It's Lay here, and welcome back to another World of Warships Legends gameplay. And today we are back with a well-known ship on this channel, a ship that I have unlocked my first Kraken with. It is the Tier 6 German cruiser, the Hipper. And while the Hipper has changed ever since the Kraken I received on this channel, which was actually my second video, but this ship always has memories to unlock since I got in my first Kraken. But ever since the updates over the months have passed, they have definitely upgraded and done some buff to the Hipper since its last discussion about being power creep. And well, they did a lot of updates and buff to the ship that definitely helped improve this Hipper. Now it has increased penetration. It is also definitely a cruiser that you don't want to go broadside against. And while yes, the Hipper does lack the torpedo range, it's still a cruiser that's, has pretty much everything you want in a battleship, a battle cruiser, into just a heavy cruiser. It has speed. You have 203mm guns, and the format of a 2x4 turret system. You have a really amazing AP penetration. You have really good HE. And lastly, you have really strong hitting torpedoes. And to showcase that, we are going to push forward towards this mountain. I have realized that the VLAD is camping in the back while the Georgia pushes forward. So there is a lack of communication between the VLAD and the Georgia there. So what we're going to do here is try to see if we could spot this destroyer, since we are located by the destroyer at the moment. But anyways, I do want to give you guys an update. I did get a Kraken on the Hipper, not on this video of course, but definitely on a different video. And I also have a La Fantastique video to upload as well, so I definitely wanted to showcase this video first before, giving you guys the Hipper Kraken. But anyways, back into the gameplay. This Georgia is by itself. This destroyer has seamlessly disappeared and wandered ever since it has captured the sea flag. So I'm going to commit to this Georgia since the VLAD still isn't pushing forward, so lack of communication there and teamwork is definitely going to, result in consequences and, different actions for them too as well. So we're going to push this Georgia, and you're probably wondering why you would push a Georgia. Remember, don't underestimate a Hipper. The Hipper might be a cruiser, a heavy cruiser. We do have 43,800 HP, which is pretty well for a heavy cruiser itself. That's almost better than, Champagne, which has around 52,000 and is considered a battle cruiser dash battleship, however you want to consider it. We tried to take this shot in salvo here, and it didn't work out as the opening was gone there. So the Georgia is leaving himself broadside against me, and this is what I mean by never underestimating the Hipper there. And we're going to dodge this salvo from the Georgia right about there. We managed to dodge that salvo that would definitely cause a lot of damage. Our torpedoes are in range for this Georgia, and we send our torps there, and we get all 3 shots there, but the Champagne finishes off the Georgia there, and we're up to 49,000 damage. Now the VLAD is up next, and due to the lack of communication, You can see there that the VLAD is now by himself. He has missed his salvo there, and once again, he is broadside against the hipper. He did get a good shot there. You gotta remember, I have the AP penetration there, along with, the buffs that have been given to the hipper. And my torpedo ranges are definitely improved with the updates and the commanders that I am running. And you're probably wondering, what commander am I running? Well, I am running Azilane Graf Spee, and we're definitely running, for inspiration, Norman Scott and Nicolay. I cannot pronounce his last name, so I'm definitely not going to pronounce that. Now he's broadside once again, and we hit him for 6,000. The torpedo is definitely going to do the rest of the work there. And we get all 5, well, we launched 6 torpedoes, but 5 hits. So we got all 5 torpedo hits right there. And we're up to 11400 or 114,447 damage there. And, pretty good results so far, but there's still a lot to do, definitely, since, half our team is already gone. So we're in a little pickle here, 4v5 or 4v6, pardon me. And they still have the destroyer, so that's really not good. And they're leading by about 200-ish points. So definitely, oh, never mind, there goes our Iowa. So it is definitely a 3v5 at the moment, and it's not looking good for us. They have captured B. They are, trying to capture A at the moment. And the only one we have captured at the moment is going to be C. Now, we have positioned ourselves here as the Akazuki has spotted us. So we're definitely going to run our sonar to detect those torpedoes. And unfortunately, we are not running the HE, which is one of the rookie mistakes I do here. And trying to get this Akazuki with AP is something that it's a bit challenging against destroyers. As you can see there, we only get 1 overpin and 1 bounce. So the Akazuki is spotting me at the moment, and we just spotted the Simpon. Simpon is a really dangerous Russian ship. It's a tier 6 VLAD pretty much, and it's something you just don't want to go broadside against. So we're going to try to play this smart, of course. We're going to pre-locate these torpedoes and see where could get this Simpon to land into that spot where the torpedoes are heading. Simpon is definitely eyeing us, of course. He knows that we're here since we were last spotted, so he's definitely going to stay low and trying to catch me, unaware, of course. Now we are spotting him as well with our sonar. Our sonar is pretty good, along with our battleship that is currently spotting him as well. So what we're trying to do here, I'm trying to see when he will launch that salvo, and then we move in and hit him right there in Citadel. Most likely Citadel him. So he hit his salvo there, and we're gonna push forward and try to get our shots in. Remember, against broadside battleships, you can do pretty good damage with AP. And well, our fellow battleship there took care of the job there, and we're gonna move away. So we're still spotted by the Akazuki, and I'm looking around to see where this Akazuki could be located at. He has definitely a lot of ocean to move around, so we definitely want to position ourselves to get ready to maneuver away from torpedoes. And we're going to get behind this mountain to guarantee ourselves that this Akazuki could only launch torpedoes from one direction, and that direction is going to be the middle of the B flag, the one where we're pushing forward against. They still have a Georgia, and I believe they still have 2 cruisers left along with the Akazuki. Now this is now a 3v4, which is going to change a lot of momentum. Of course, we are down by about 400 points, so this is a definitely must destroy every ship to win game. And we do not spot the Akazuki, but we could tell that's the Akazuki's 2 seconds reload speed right there, shooting our, I believe, our battleship. So we're gonna try to see if we could catch this Akazuki. And while he has smoked up, he's beginning to unload his HE, which is very dangerous HE. Remember, it's a Japanese destroyer, definitely has a lot of potential to cause damage, especially when unspotted by the Southerner Dragon, which is a Mayoko class battleship. And he has set us on fire there, and he's, you know, trying to shred us with HE there. He does do the job there. Now we're gonna try to see if we could get this Akazuki. We must sink this Akazuki in order to win. And I'm trying to track where the shots are coming from. I definitely took a random shot, and I sort of guessed it right, and I got the Akazuki. It was a very lucky shot there. I didn't really expect to get the Akazuki there. But we are up to 125,733 damage there. Really lucky shot to get the Akazuki there. And I believe our fellow battleship teammate did sink to Georgia, so it's up to the 2 cruisers here. It's the Southern Dragon and the Eastern Dragon, 2 Mayoko class cruisers, tier 6, and well, they're going to do a little mistake that will cause them the game as well, and that is switching from HE to AP. As you can see there, they're hitting us and shredding us with HE, and I'm trying to get some Citadels on that Southern Dragon there. We do get a Citadel there. We are caught on fire again, so we got to damage control that. And this Eastern Dragon decides to go broadside, so we're going to punch him with 3 Citadels there, get our high caliber. We're up to 158,000. He stays broadside for some odd reason. I'm going to punch him again and definitely finish the job. Once again with 3 Citadels. Now the Eastern Dragon is going to shoot AP, and that did pretty good damage there. We're going to hit him with a salvo of a Citadel return, of course. And, well, there's nothing left but to shoot the superstructure there, and we win the game. So, the Hipper, definitely not in a discussion of being power creeped anymore. It's a really fantastic tier 6 cruiser, or tier 7 cruiser. And well, yes, it has been a discussion of if the Hipper is really going to be left out over the tier 7 Prince Eugene, which is a better version of the Hipper. Well, here's a perfect example why the Hipper is still a good ship. 181,107 damage, 8 torpedoes hits, 4 destroyed ships, 8 floodings, 8 Citadels, and this was a really good game. 3,293 XP, and well, there's not much left to show. Besides a Kraken video that's going to be probably uploaded in the next days. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.